Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I can create this abstract eye shader in Blender. So let's get started. First hit Shift A and add an icosphere. Set the subdivisions to 3 and press Ctrl 3. Now shade smooth and go to shading. I'm going to use this HDRI, you can find a link to that in the description. Go to the render properties. I'm going to set the samples to 1280. Disable denoise if you have it enabled and go to color management. Set the view transform to filmic and the look to very high contrast. Let's also go to film and make it transparent. Click on new and add a mix RGB. Ctrl Shift click on it. Add a color ramp. Plug it into the bottom here. Now duplicate both nodes and plug the color here into the factor and this color into the factor here. Now duplicate these two nodes, put them here and plug the color here into the color one and into this factor here. For this color ramp, let's bring the black into somewhere around here and the white here. Now for this one, bring the black into somewhere around here and the white here. Select this mix RGB and press Ctrl T, delete the image texture and connect the vector to the color one. Move them over here and connect it to the object. Add a gradient texture, put that here and set it to spherical. Set the Y to 1. Now if you Ctrl Shift click on the color ramp, you can control the size of the gradient. Hit Shift A and add a wave texture. Put it here and plug the color into color 2 and into the factor. Set the distortion to 500. Select the mapping and the gradient texture and Ctrl Shift D. Plug the color into the scale and set the Y to 1.34. Select the mapping and the gradient texture again, Ctrl Shift D, put that here, and let's set the X scale to 3.7. Duplicate this color ramp and plug the color into the factor. And now plug this color into color 1. By the way, make sure to Ctrl Shift click on the mix RGB here. Now bring the white in around here and make it blue. Now make the black red. Go to this color ramp here and plug the factor into the color of this gradient texture. Hit Shift A and add a noise texture. Put the scale to 10. Ctrl Shift click on the principled BSDF and set the roughness to 0. Now hit Shift A and add a mix shader. Put that here. And let's take this factor here, this color here, and plug it into the factor. Add a glass shader. Put that here and plug the color here into this color. And plug it into the top here. Now let's save. Go to layout mode and add an empty plane axis. Go to snapping and select face project and press G and Ctrl. Hit Shift A and add a camera. Ctrl Alt 0 to go into camera view and move it over here and press G, Z to move it on the local Z axis. Let's go to rendered view. With the camera selected, go to the object data properties and enable depth of field. Select the empty and I'm going to set it to 1.8. By the way, let's set this back to increment. Now save again and press F12 to render the image. So that's it with the tutorial. I hope you liked it. Please let me know what I should do next and I'll see you next time.